BassResinator here with a couple new molds from Let's Resin. Dinosaur molds. Now what I have done, I did the toenails. I colored them with gold from the Let's Resin Chrome Powder series. Got the gold in there, and I got gold on this guy. This one has horns, so I put green from the chrome powder, and notice I got the eyes in place. Now these eyes, I had some other ones and I didn't know which colors to use, so I put them up to my people that follow me, and I said, which colors? And they said the yellow and the orange. So this has got the orange and green horns, and this has got the yellow. Okay, now I mixed up some deep pour resin because these are kind of tall. This one's supposed to hold 8.9 ounces, and this one's supposed to hold 6.9. So I mixed up 7 and I mixed up 9. We'll see how we work. Okay, so for this pot, I'm going to try and get a marbling effect in there with these. But this is dark green and purple. And I have a little bit of extra purple in there because I couldn't fit them in here. So, and on this one, I've got dark magenta and chestnut. So we should have some pretty colors going on. Now this one, I don't think I'm going to have to squeeze anything. This one I'm going to have to squeeze on these, I don't know what these things are called, and the horns to make sure there's no bubbles down there. And I keep grabbing on something where there's some resin. Okay, so see if I can do this. Well, that's pretty there now. That green and purple mixed really pretty together. And then add this last little bit in here. Get on up into the feet. Oh, needs a little bit more. Well, maybe I'll have enough extra over here to help this out. If not, I'll just mix up a little bit more. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to know. Okay, so now chestnut and dark magenta. Oh, I need to go a little bit more to get those ear flaps in. This chestnut is a pretty color here. Okay, now make sure those eyes stay in place. I do not want those falling out. Okay, those stayed on that big one over here. Okay. Back to the grinding stone. Just enough for this one. just a touch more to finish that one off. Well, okay. Then that means I mix up a little bit more and put him in there. And I think I'm going to mix it in here because there's still some purple stuff down on the bottom of that one. Purple and green. Look at that. Actually, I'll put it in here so I can figure out exactly how much to use. You can't even see what I'm doing. I'm scraping the bottom of these because I didn't mix in the colorant very well, apparently. Apparently, I didn't mix in the colors well. Okay, so now I don't need much. But you know, I've got this key ring holder thing here. Just mix up. Don't know how much that holds. I'll mix up 4 ounces and then I will come back to you. It's amazing what color those, when I mixed them up, what it came out to. So I had green and purple and it came out purple. Gurple. Huh. Look at that, those colors mix so nicely. Now I did go along and squeeze. There are some little, like his back has little spines. And so I squeezed those. I don't know if I was able to get everything in them or not. I do have some small pliers here. See if I can. It looks like one needs. Maybe developing an air bubble in there. Don't want that. Because then I'll have to go fix it with UV resin, and I don't want to do that if at all possible. And I can't tell if it's just the thickness of the silicone or if there's actually an air bubble in there. It's acting like the thickness of the silicone. So I'm going to have to trust that that's what it is. Same thing over here on this guy. He's got one right here. That's going to cause a mess. I'll just have to pray that it goes okay. Okay, now that looks like way too much for this guy. Now with these, they got a sharp point down here. Squeeze on them. Make sure there's no bubble left in that tip. Bubble came up, see that? Another one came up. Let's see. Oy, 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 oy. I don't know why this is coming to my mind, but skidamarinka-rinka-dink, skidamarinka-doo, I love you. Skidamarinka-dink-a-dink, skidamarinka-doo, I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarinka-dinky-dink, skidamarinka-doo, I love you. Doodly-doo. Why? I don't know, but it just came up. Okay, let me try and find something else. I got another ring holder out, and I didn't have enough, so I started throwing old pieces of resin in there, and still not enough, so I'm going to try some sand. Okay, now hopefully that'll all sink down in there and meld with all of that resin. Go. It's going. Slowly but surely. Okay, well, I'll see you when it's time to unmold these. Well, it's been a couple days. This actually, look at that, I put that glove on. Good thing I'm only unmolding. But I had to put a little bit more resin in because as they cured, they shrunk down and it left a big old gap. So I put a little bit. But remember that extra? Made a ring holder. And then the other extra, they had a bunch of sand I put in there. The sand went down to the bottom, which is fine. So a couple ring holders, extras. Let's go with the little guy first. I say the little guy, it's less resin than this one. Let's see how well we did. Trying to figure out the best way to get this off. Just to come over the front feet. Yeah, there we go. Bright gold claws. Whoa! Slipped one and the other one went flying. May have to sand that down just a bit. Not much, doesn't look like much. Okay, now how are we going to do this? Pull with these little wing things right here on the mold, the standing up thingies, might be able to pull and help release some. I'm hoping that'll work. I've had a couple people tell me, why don't you just use alcohol in there? Well, alcohol actually does damage to silicone, so I don't want to use alcohol. If I do anything, I'm going to take it out to the sink and use dish soap. I saw, I can't remember who it was, I think maybe Sheila from Reptiles and Resins. She's got a little squirt bottle of soap sitting right there. Well, I'm going to have to come over to my body. Maybe I'll do this so you can see the bottom end of it while I'm doing this. Goodness. I see it loosening all the way up. Glove. I don't want to take it off because that little edge right there will cut into my skin. I'm getting old guy skin, which I bump myself and I get a bruise, or it pops open, and so yeah, that's what happens when you get past a certain age. And then the silicone attacks the gloves and says, "Thou shalt come off his hand." And I'm like, no, please leave it on. Okay, I'm going to have to color these front toenails with with a marker, I guess. Gold marker. Goodness. I'm hoping the other guy's going to be easier to get out because he doesn't have these little wing things on the side of his head. This is almost like the axolotl mold from Let's Resin. It's getting those, what I call the mud flaps out, are ridiculous. Hey, there we go. Got that side. Oh, that little horn came up. Oh, look at the eyes. That's what I had people on my channel vote on, what color eyes I should use. And, well, there we go. Well, I see one little problem. That iris is going a little bit that way, but we'll just say he's in love. That is a cute little, oh, I got a little pocket right there. Probably got one on, yeah, and one on that side. Those are hard to get. The back's fine. I'll come back to that and fix those in just a bit, and I'm going to do his front nails. In fact, let me get out get the marker out right now, but let me get to this guy now. Put you over here, you cute little thing, you. If you do a search for cute dinosaurs molds, these pop up because they are very cute. Okay, what's not cute is when I can't get that. Here, let me try with my dotting tool. Dotting tool to the rescue. Oh, I got a little over. Pour right there. Oh, there's some on this toe as well. Right in between the toes. That is really thick silicone right there. Does not like that. It doesn't bend out as easily. Oh, look at that. Purple and green, mix them together, and what do you get? This luscious gray type of. There's a green hue to it, but it's kind of grayish green, which is kind of cool looking. There's his front pincers, which seem almost useless on a T-Rex. Little front tiny feet. Okay. Well, very cute mold, just like the axolotl, but very difficult to demold. And like I mentioned, I'm not going to use alcohol in there. But I need to go over the back of his head because that front is sticking way out. Now, let me go get a little bit of dish soap. Okay, put it in a little squirt bottle. See if we can get down in here. It's green dish soap. Green to go with the color of this thing's skin, huh? Well, there goes that thumb. Well, there we go. Now, front end comes off. And he's got a soapy face. And he's really cute. Now I've got to go rinse that mold out to get that soap off. Well, the purple came down to his top of his head. Okay, he's smiling, so let me get his teeth. And that thumb thing's got to go right over there. Oh, that's gold. We don't want to. We don't want to have a grill. Well, let me do the gold toenails on this guy first. Sat there and I was doing it off the camera. Sorry about that. Toes done. Let me get these now. Oh, he's got like a thumb thing over on their side. Okay. I'll do a little bit on that too. Thumb, I'll just do a little thumbnail like the other side. Okay, here's that guy. Now, and I'll get some good pictures of these guys out in the sun because it's nice and sunny today. Okay, now let's get this guy's teeth, huh? Those eyes came out really nice. Really nicely. You got braces. Yeah. Those eyes came out really nice. And on both of them. Look at it. Yeah. Dun dun dun. Okay, I'll do a little touch up with this little bit of UV on those ear thingies that he's got, and then I'll take some pictures outside. Yeah. Okay. Subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. If you are not a subscriber, it's free. You ought to be. Just go down to the bottom of the page and click the subscribe button, and right next to it there's a little button of an icon of a bell, and you click that and you'll be notified anytime I do something new. So yeah, why don't you click both of those? If you want to support this channel monetarily, this channel does have channel memberships. Let me just get you guys this view. Click, if you're interested in doing that, click the word join down there and follow the prompts. Yeah, not required, but if you want to, we would definitely appreciate it. Any money that comes in from ad revenue or memberships or buy me a coffee all goes right back into this channel so that I can, like, I purchased these molds. So yeah. Okay, thank you for being here. Stick around for the parting shots. I think I'll actually file down the bottom on those as well before I get the pictures on there. So yep. Okay, you've seen me do filling in little gaps with UV resin, so I don't think I need to show you that part here. So okay, we'll see ya.